I'm so mad at myself. All right, so here's what's happened. I've literally recorded this video every single day for the last 2 weeks, just a short vlog, and I've deleted the footage every single time. And I just now recorded this video again, except I didn't record it. I didn't hit record. I was just talking for like 5 minutes, and then I realized when I went to stop the recording, it wasn't recording at all. So I guess that's my fault. But anyways, for the 2 of you who clicked on this video, thank you very much. Or you know, let's aim for 2 likes. I'll be one of them. So if we can get 1 more like on this video, that'd be great. But anyways, I just want to let you guys know that I didn't like disappear from YouTube. I just purposely took like 2 weeks off. I think it's been exactly 2 weeks now. But I'll get more into that a little bit later. I think I'm gonna go to the gym now. I might come back to this park and work out, or after I work out, and because it's honestly, this summer's been so beautiful. It's just been too hot. That's the only reason I've been indoors, is because it's too hot. But other than that, I don't want to be indoors. Yeah, I think this is why it feels amazing. It's because it's 88 degrees. It's going to get hotter later on in the day. But it's 88 degrees, which is better than like the 93 that it's going to be, you know, like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's been honestly miserable. If you're out in Central Florida in the middle of the day at 2 o'clock, it's usually 93 degrees with like 95% humidity. It's honestly absolutely terrible. Do not tell me that Arizona heat is worse than this. It's not. I would much rather it be 103 degrees with less than 50% humidity than what I'm dealing with right now. Dry heat is easy. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed the sounds of nature. But I just got done with my workout, just finished working out at the gym, and just got done with a nice little run. So I did want to talk a little bit about how I feel about MLB The Show 18 so far. Right now, it is Monday, June 25th. Not sure if you guys can see that. Monday, June 25th. And the game's been out since March, late March, so it's been out for a few months now. So I think I've got a pretty good understanding in how I feel on the game. Before I even jump into that, there is a lot that I want to say, and I want you guys to bear with me just for a few minutes. I'll try to speak very quickly. It all ties in together. I'm pretty sure that I'm throwing in a bunch of other clips of stuff that I'm doing later. I don't even know what it is before I throw this in, so I do apologize. If I didn't even say it, you probably wouldn't even have noticed. Now, I've been making content on YouTube since July of 2016. Bro, it's so loud. Started making gaming content in July of 2016, and very quickly, I learned a lot of things. When I first started, I started doing FIFA 16, and I realized extremely oversaturated. Unless you're a FIFA god or an absolutely godlike entertainer, you're not gonna make it in FIFA, and truth be told, I'm neither of those things. So fast forward, I started experimenting with 2K. I also experimented with Madden, and I realized I wasn't having as much success, and I would start posting MLB videos, being someone who loves gaming and loves baseball in general. And then I started to realize I was getting more views when I posted baseball, and that was the biggest problem I had. I've been playing MLB since its heyday, and the problem is I can't play the game past August. I get very bored, and I can't do the same thing over and over and over. But since 2016, I've pretty much been playing this game nonstop. One thing that I've always known is that I've always wanted to make content. The thing is that I love gaming, and I thought that all the content I wanted to make would revolve around gaming. However, gaming has kept me away from making the content I've truly wanted to make. Now, right now, I'm outside on a basketball court that I don't think I've played in probably 10 years, maybe more. I don't know how long it's been since I played here. And I'd much rather be out here talking to a camera, looking like a fool in front of a lot of people. Well, not a lot of people, but a couple people than sitting at home playing MLB The Show. So 2017, I'd been creating content for a year, pretty much creating MLB The Show videos exclusively for a year now. And this time last year, I was living in Pennsylvania. These guys mowing the lawn are literally following me. I like to be very open and very honest about a lot of things. 2017 was probably the most difficult year for me. If some of you have been around for a while know that I moved from Florida to Pennsylvania. I was in a relationship. Now I moved back to Florida, and I'm no longer in a relationship. There was a period where I had gone hundreds of days without missing an upload, and my YouTube channel was actually in a very good spot. But then something happened, and I came very self-aware very quickly. So for the last few years, I've been dealing with depression, I've been dealing with anxiety, I've been dealing with an eating disorder, and that turned into obesity. When I finally realized this and it clicked, I instantly moved back to Florida. The reason for this is because not only was I negatively affecting myself, but I was also affecting those around me, and I didn't want to be that person anymore. YouTube and creating content was supposed to be a space for me to express myself and for me to bring joy to other people around me, and I didn't feel like I was doing that very well. So after probably the best month I had on YouTube, I took about what was probably my first like legitimate break, and it really hurt my channel. But in all honesty, looking back, I really don't care. I'd rather have taken that time off to sit back and reflect and start to make the changes that I have made over the last year than continue to put out what I thought was garbage content, even though it would have really helped my channel. So since the launch of MLB 18, I've been pretty much making videos semi-consistently, but then something happened again where I kind of realized I wasn't enjoying the content I was making. I wasn't enjoying playing the game. So if you guys have noticed, I haven't posted a video in I think now 2 weeks today. But this time it was a little bit different. It wasn't because I was sad or depressed or anything. I've honestly been extremely in a very good mood at all times. It's just I noticed that when I was playing MLB The Show, I wasn't enjoying it, plain and simple. And I think this is what you guys wanted to hear, and this is what you guys want who've clicked on this video. You guys want to know how I feel about MLB The Show 18 now a few months into its life cycle. Prior to me making content on MLB The Show, I could never play MLB The Show past August. August is coming up very quickly. We're 1 month away, and that's normally the time of the year where MLB The Show dies. Madden comes out in August, 2K comes out in September, FIFA comes out late August, early September as well. You have a whole bunch of games that come out, and I'm speaking just sports titles, not to mention all the other games that come out in October and November. And normally for me, MLB The Show is just completely dead in August, and I'll pick it up very sparingly from time to time. But being that I've been creating content for like 2 years, it has gotten taxing. MLB 16, I was enjoying making content. MLB 17, I was enjoying making content for the most part, and I think the content did a decent job at being fresh. This year, it seems like there's more cards, but it just feels like less content. Now, I've kind of learned how to play the game, and I know that there's certain things that really help out a channel, especially in the beginning of the year when it's most important. And this year, I didn't do it just because I didn't want to do that. Now, last year, some of the videos I made were how to make stubs. A couple other videos where I think I may have done one, but I did a bunch of different collection videos, update videos every week, and to me, I just don't enjoy doing that. And especially since there's a lot of other creators who are better at me at doing that. So I decided over the last couple of weeks to just not even upload any content and just live a normal life. And I'm gonna be honest, I've had so much fun over the last couple of weeks. I've been having a lot of fun even when I was uploading content, because I'd upload my content, hit upload, not look at views, not look at anything like that, and just post it and go live a normal life. It's summertime, honestly, the weather is freaking beautiful. I've been spending a lot of time with my friends and not sitting at a computer desk for 12 to 16 hours a day like I used to. Now when I talk about MLB The Show, I'm pretty much purely talking about the online gameplay, and when even more specific, Diamond Dynasty. I don't like Diamond Dynasty this year. I've not been having any fun playing Diamond Dynasty this year. I've created several different series to try to make it more fun, and even that, I don't have that much fun. Now I will be keeping 2 series, I believe, on my channel, but for the most part, I'm gonna be making a lot more skits, doing a lot more videos outside, not even like this, but just more stuff like this, doing infield drills, doing outfield drills. I can catch that running joke needs to die, okay? Gyvi can catch baseballs, okay? It was a mistake, okay? And you know, doing stuff like hitting, I'm actually gonna completely change my hitting up. I haven't taken hitting serious in so long, but I'm actually gonna, you know, work on hitting, hit off a tee, and bring that to you guys and hope that you guys enjoy that, as well as playing MLB The Show. But I will be keeping 2 series on my channel. I think the only 2 series I'm going to be keeping for now is I'm going to probably take the Road to Glory a little bit more seriously now that I realize that it is extremely stressful, that all you have to do is grind hundreds upon hundreds of CPU games. If anybody wants to do that for me, no, I'll do that myself, don't worry. And the second series is I am going to be starting up a series, a brand new one. I'll even tell you what the series is going to be called. I think it's going to be called something along the lines of the Judges Chamber. It's basically going to be very similar to Mark from Draftnet Gaming's MVP series. It's going to be very similar to Cougs Angels in the outfield with Mike Trout. It's going to be very similar to Shelfie's Pack Squad. I'm going to have to try to figure out some rules for that. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. But it's going to be very similar to that. Going to start with Aaron Judge. I need to buy that card and then go from there and try to build up a team. MLB The Show 18 Diamond Dynasty should just be called MLB, I don't know, Pay to Win 18, or MLB Pay to Have Fun, or MLB Open Up Your Credit Card to use a bunch of different cards. I mean, it's no different from any of the other sports titles that are very similar, but truth be told, I can't be arsed. I can't be asked. I'm British. I can't be asked to just spend hundreds upon hundreds of dollars on a game where I'm going to have to do it again next year. And I've been saying this for years. I've been saying this since MLB 16. I finished all the collections in 15. I finished all the collections in 16. I finished all the collections in 17. And this year, I could have very easily just spent $2,000 and by now have Vladimir Guerrero and then still be spending stubs on bobbleheads, jerseys, signed baseballs, and hats and all that. And it's just not fun. I spend more time in the menus than I do playing the game. And I used to be a huge fan of Madden. EA, don't hate me. I used to be a huge fan of Madden, but then they too started to get to that point where I would spend way more time grinding collections and doing stuff outside of the game that it got really, really boring to me. Now, since then, I think Madden has reverted back a little bit. It's still looking for a happy medium where I understand it's a business. You're trying to make as much money as possible, but you have to understand that to do that, you have to keep your consumers happy. And MLB The Show right now is in that stage. There was a time where gameplay, we thought we hated gameplay in MLB 16, but it seems like a lot of us would trade for MLB 16 gameplay in a heartbeat, because they try to do too much and they broke a lot of different things. The hitting engine is an absolute disaster. One week it seems like it's gotten a little bit better. The next week it's back to the same thing. I saw Bengal the other day complaining again, not just Bengal, but I clicked on a video today. Center PCI ball dead in the middle, good, pop up in the infield. That doesn't make any sense. That's really, really frustrating when the player yourself does what you're supposed to do right and you're still not rewarded in any way. Like, there's never been a time in my career where I have squared a ball up and I didn't say, oh, I just missed it. Where I squared a ball up and it went straight up in the infield. That's physically, it is scientifically impossible to do that. And I think that's one of the biggest issues. I'm getting bit up by mosquitoes. I do want to be clear, I love the offline gameplay in MLB The Show. I have a lot of fun playing Road to the Show. I actually have a lot of fun with franchise mode. And I used to love having online franchise with my friend Static. We'd do two teams. I'd be, the Yankees, he'd be the Blue Jays. We'd play a couple seasons, we'd simulate a couple seasons, we'd play against each other. And I guess if they had to get rid of that to better the gameplay online, yeah, I'd say servers are a lot better in MLB 18 than they've ever been. But you don't do that by getting rid of a mode completely and completely destroying a different demographic of your game just to pander to the ones that are filling up your bank account, because that's just not cool. Seems like with all the money that you've made from Diamond Dynasty, you should have probably invested that in better servers. But what do I know? I truly don't know enough into it to be able to say that. But getting rid of an entire game mode just so that you can, have better servers, that's pretty damn stupid. MLB The Show was once, to me, the greatest sports title out there. It had always provided a very polished game, very good graphics. Year by year, it got better and better. But once they got into the Diamond Dynasty market, it kind of took a hit. The fun factor at first was great. The original Diamond Dynasty, what was that, 13, MLB 14, was weird and very different. I did not like it. I probably played like 7 games. But then around 15, it really started to blossom, and I thought, hey, maybe this will be great. It wasn't that expensive to finish collections. I think Mike Trout was pretty much one of the only few cards that was entirely too expensive. But honestly, in collections, you even got bonus rewards with every collection you get. I think you had higher percentage of stubs, higher percentage of pulling certain cards. Things like that were great. But then San Diego Studios got extremely greedy and started to focus more on making money. Souvenirs, they gotta go. I thought the Immortals things was gonna be something that's really cool, but it's July, and I think Vladimir Guerrero is the only Immortal people can unlock. I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather you throw out all the content before July and let everyone get burnt out and have 99 overall teams than what you try to do this year, because it was a terrible imbalance. And truth be told, with the game ready to die in August, and I mean die, the hardcore fans are gonna stick around, but the casuals, they're definitely going to be gone, and I'm starting to lean back more towards casual, which is what I used to be. Fielding is still a problem. It's still a very weird issue. Players that should not be dropping stuff are still dropping stuff. I think Cougs, once again, I 100% blame you for breaking first base. I get to deter people from putting weird position players at first base, but not being able to catch a throw at your chest. It's a baseball. If someone throws a ball at you, you're going to catch it. You're not going to drop it. I don't care where you are on the field. Another thing, shortstop, I don't care what their fielding are. Shortstop can play any position on the field. Facts. Shortstop can play any position on the field and still be semi-competent and not look like an R-word trying to hump a doorknob. Dodgeball. Pitching. I don't think people are discussing pitching nearly enough. It doesn't really seem like certain attributes really even mean anything to pitchers. It's really, really weird, which is fine. I think once a game figures out how to mix attributes based with player skill, then it makes sense. For instance, if I have a bronze card, and let me just throw this out there, if I have a bronze card, but my name, you know, is Cardinal Bird 5, it doesn't matter if I have a team of bronze, I should be able to absolutely destroy my opponent. It really shouldn't be a close game. If Cardinal Bird 5 played me and I had an all diamond team and he has an all bronze team, he should absolutely decimate me, which he probably still could. But it seems that this game is extremely player card mixed with dice rolls, and that's I hate dice rolls in Fortnite. You're starting to head in that location, in that direction, to pander to your casual audience, and dear God, I am starting to hate Fortnite. Yesterday I turned my PlayStation on and I dropped at the brick building next to the L building in Tilted Towers, landed on the roof, picked up a blue tack, was one level above someone, aimed at his head, and thanks to dice roll mixed with bloom, I headshotted him for 7 health with a blue tack. Tack shotgun, just to be very clear. I turned off my PlayStation immediately and didn't play Fortnite for the rest of the day. Video game companies have started to do this thing where they start to pander to their casual audience, not knowing that their casual audience is going to play as casually as they're going to play. It really doesn't make a difference. The hardcore gamers are who you have to pander to because they are the backbone. It's like small business. They are the backbone to the economy. I was really, really bad at Fortnite when I started playing Fortnite. I think now I'm very to make a very already painfully long video short, in simple terms, MLB The Show 18, at least online, the gameplay is not good enough. It sucks. It's not good enough to force me to want to sit down for hundreds of hours to grind one card, and it's not good enough for me to want to open my wallet to $2,000 just to create content on it. Fielding sucks, pitching sucks, base running sucks. I'm not just talking about Rival cheesing with his base running glitches. And fielding sucks. What else do you have in baseball when all the functionalities of baseball, they all suck? I'm still going to be playing MLB The Show. I'm still going to be making content on MLB The Show, but I want to make other content. I've spent the last 2 weeks with my best friend. We've been working on a lot of skits, so stay on the lookout for that. I've been working on a lot of skits and a lot of different videos. I think I'm going to record. That was probably what you had seen earlier in this video, hopefully. And I'm just going to be creating a lot more different content. Now, if you guys already follow me on social media, which if you don't, I'll say go ahead and follow me at Gyvi World, both Twitter and Instagram. Shut up, police and ambulance. I know you guys got places to go, but I'm trying to do a vlog here. I've been trying to be a much more positive person and be a lot more positive just because I've been in a much better place lately, and I realized I think that's kind of what I want to do, and what I've always wanted to do is to, whether it be making gaming content or whether it be making other content, just entertaining people and bringing some sort of happiness or joy to maybe 10, 20 people, whatever it may be, for 15 minutes a day, or 10, 15 minutes a day, whatever it may be, and doing something that I enjoy doing, which right now I've been enjoying just sitting down with neighbors raking their leaves and like, what is this guy recording? I've been enjoying that as opposed to sitting at my desk for 16 hours grinding MLB The Show play versus CPU games to get a card to debut and have a total of 7 hits the entire game. I actually saw this tweet by Mark from RDC World, and honestly this is exactly how I feel. Peace of mind is better than money. Actually, peace of mind can make you money, but money can't get you peace of mind. And honestly, that's kind of how I've been lately. I've been trying to, you know, push out as much positivity as I possibly can. Today being Monday, I started off my day extremely horrible, as bad as you can possibly get. And a year ago today, I probably would have taken that and just made a couple YouTube videos, laid around in bed all day, not done anything, eaten a lot of food, and been pissed off all day. And instead, this morning, I got up, I was in a bad mood, I got up, I showered, and I headed to the gym. I went for a run. What normally would have been a 45-minute workout ended up taking me about an hour and a half because I was going through my workout very, very slowly. But now I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really energized and really ready for the day. I'm meeting up with my friends in a couple hours. My buddy's got a softball game, but I want to record a skit with him before his game. Throw a little bit, take some ground balls, something I've been doing a lot, you know, for the last couple days. Not a lot. For the last couple days, been taking ground balls, getting my arm back. It's never going to be back to what it was, but trying to be able to throw the ball, you know, consistently, you know, make 50 to 100 throws every day without feeling a lot of pain. So far, so good, my arm. Maybe we can get back into the 70s, and I'll be okay with that. Also got a notification from Anchor that says Gary Vaynerchuk has uploaded a new episode called Perspective. I'm waiting for the day that I get a notification saying that Marcus Frisk, M.Frisk, has uploaded a new episode to the Creators Toolkit. Frisk, I'm calling you out. But anyways, I've rambled a lot. I've let out a lot of negativity, and truth be told, I just want to spread some positivity, guys. From now on, I hope you guys, I hope I vlog more and do a lot more videos more often and more frequently, maybe every single day. Throw up one MLB The Show video, and as well as pick up a camera and just vlog all day. I'd love to do that, and I hope you guys join me on this journey, because if you don't know, I'm going on another journey. Here's the truth. I want to be a vlogger. I want to be a content creator. I want to be an entertainer. I want to be a positive role model. I want to bring positivity into people's lives every single day, or however I can. I want, even if like I said, even if it's only 5 people, I don't care. I want to be a better person myself. I want to create and put something out into the world that people look forward to. I want to do that. And when I say I want to be a vlogger, truth be told, I don't really care. And it's not that I have a problem with any of it. I just don't care for stuff like ball pits. And it's not that I wouldn't do cheesy stuff, but it's just more of, I want to let people into what I do every day. I want to let people, try to see, exactly what my life is, from, being with my family, being with my friends, how my life revolves, which it really does revolves around baseball or softball, whatever the case may be, and just bring people into that. I want to bring celebrity drinks to the Gyvi World channel, and I want to do more of them. I actually probably am filming one tonight. Hopefully, if not tonight, then maybe tomorrow. But I want to do more than what I'm doing, and I hope you guys understand that. And I know it doesn't fit, probably won't fit with my YouTube channel. I know it's probably going to hurt my YouTube channel, and that's perfectly fine, as long as it helps a couple people, and if it helps myself. If I sound selfish as well, that I've been trying to be a better version of myself for the last year. I've taken the last year to be a much better version of myself, and looking back to where I was last year and where I am now, I'm extremely, extremely proud of myself, and I'm nowhere near where I want to be. But just to put a little bit into perspective, what I mean by that, for instance, this time last year, I'm gonna be very open and very honest. Like I said, this time last year I weighed 275 pounds. This morning when I weighed myself, I was at about 205, and my normal weight I'd say is about 185. Now granted, I'm at 205 and I'm still pretty big, and I'd love to lower my body fat percentage a lot, but I'm a pretty muscular guy. I've got a pretty big chest, I've got big legs, I've got big arms, but I do know I still want to lose 20 to 30 pounds, 25 to 30 pounds, while continuing to lose it how I have been, which, I do work out a lot. I lift a lot of weights. I'm back in the 300 club in bench. I could be better, but I'm, 275, 305, I'm around there, 305, 315, and I'm happy with that. I'm squatting, I'm staying away from that. My knees are still not ready for that. I do a lot of legs, but not a lot of squatting. Running, if you think you can, listen, even when I was fat, I thought if you try to race me, I could smoke you. Now, no, and my twitch muscles are starting to get a little bit strong again. I'm starting to become a little bit more flexible. I'm never going to be as fast as I used to be. I was a speed first player. I was speed and defense, and then became purely power. But I've been working out on stuff. I've been taking a lot of, not a lot. Like I said, for the last 2 days, I've been taking ground balls, been throwing, trying to get the arm back, and I want to take you guys on a journey. I want to improve not everything about me. I want to improve everything about me, from inside outside to getting back into decent shape. My eating habits are a lot better than they used to be, even though I ate a lot of Chips Ahoy yesterday, but it's okay. My eating habits as a whole have been a lot better. I've been in control of my eating, which for the last couple of years I had absolutely no control of. So I'm really thankful. Like I said, I'm dragging this on, but I'm really thankful for the changes I've made. I'm really thankful for a lot of you guys, because even though I for the last couple months I have had a lot of negativity, and I think a lot of creators, myself included, I focus a lot on the negativity. And for the last couple weeks, I really have not been using the YouTube app to look at any of the feedback, because I really hadn't had a lot since I hadn't been posting. But I noticed that I started to do something good. Whenever I got negative comments, I literally I read them and go, okay, maybe this is something I need to improve. Swipe delete, and that's it. And I'm very thankful for you guys who are very positive in the comments. There's a couple of you who are literally positive in every single video I post. And honestly, that means the absolute world to me. I'm so thankful for that, even if it's, like I said, even if it's 5 or 10 of you who are, you know, just no doubt crew in the comment section, or great video Gyvi. There's so many of you who are just so great at that, and I'm really, really thankful for that. You guys are 100% what I do this for. I enjoy that. I enjoy the positive feedback. Again, that may sound selfish, but I enjoy it. I take the negativity as well, but thank you. Thank you. I've made a lot of changes for myself, but I want to help other people. I don't just want to be the best version of myself, but well, I guess I do, because I think the best version of myself is someone who wants to help other people be the best version of themselves. And I think that's my journey. That's what I want to do, and I'm basking in this sauna since I turned off my AC. But I think that's my journey. I think it's that I want to help people, whether it, you know, take a negative day and make it a positive day, or, you know, help you make changes in your life and giving advice. I don't know what it is. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but that's why it's a journey, and it begins today. If the Orlando I-4 eyesore ever gets finished, I'll give everyone who likes this video $1 billion. Just for context, I think this building has been in process for about 15 years.